Season 14, you know that deal I give.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 moments.
You held my hand when I had nothing left to hold, and now I'm on a roll.
My eyes are focused on Georgia, and I'm just like, yes, give it to me.
For this list, we're looking at the most memorable events that took place on this season of the hit competition series. Since outcomes will be discussed, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Which Season 14 moment made your jaw drop to the floor? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, the roast.
Welcome to the roast of the legendary Ross Matthews.
This challenge has cemented itself as a RuPaul's Drag Race classic. There's usually queens who falter and others who have us laughing so hard we can't breathe. This season was no exception. Bosco kicked things off, and she immediately had us cackling.
I have been told to go home more times than RuPaul when she tells her record company she has a new song.
Her roast was so good, in fact, that it earned her the win. And she wasn't the only queen who understood the assignment.
We have Bosco, who looks like the child of Kurt and Courtney. Daya, who looks like the child of Ozzy and Sharon. And we have Camden, who looks like the child of a brother and sister.
Willow and Angeria brought the laughs, while Lady Camden's set had highs and lows.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I don't know, but Michelle's a whore.
But not everyone rose to the occasion. Unimpressed with Daya Betty, Deja Skye, and Georges' showings, RuPaul declared them the bottom three. That meant we got to watch a three-way lip sync and witness a double elimination. It was a special week, to say the least. Number 9, the girl group performances.
We'll fall in love. Nah, 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 yeah, yeah.
We love when the show pays homage to the pop culture icons of decades past, and that is exactly what we got here. Honoring the Supremes, the Ronettes, and the Shangri-Las, the queens transported us back to the 1960s. The aesthetic was spot on, and the best verses were a mix of catchy and quirky. That's saying nothing of the choreography, which drove the whole thing home. There were numerous queens like Angeria who had us ready to stan.
My baby, he's the one for me.
She fully embodied the 60s with her performance, and it was magnificent. But it was Daya Betty who impressed the judges most with her energy and attitude.
Follows us everywhere we go. He looks like our uncle, but we can't say no.
Whether your favorite group was the Shangri-Las, the Ronettes, or the RuPremes, there is no denying this was one extraordinary trip.
So bad boy, baby, and I like it that way.
Number 8, the talent show.
Bosco told us she was gonna be naked, but I didn't know she was gonna get naked like that.
It's the T in charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, so it was only fitting that this be the season's first maxi challenge. The premiere and talent show were split into 2 parts, which gave us the chance to really enjoy what each queen had to offer. We're still not over Cornbread's show-stopping performance, which consisted of a great original track that let her personality shine. And Angeria had us absolutely living for her song.
Pretty. Sure. Got all the jewels all on my neck. Classy, stunning, sickening, witty,
Plus, the talent show was where we got our first taste of Georges' sickening lip sync skills.
She looks sickening.
It's safe to say that Willow Pill's bathtub spaghetti toaster number will remain a Drag Race highlight for years to come. You know what they say, first impressions are everything. Number 7, the solo finale numbers.
I love a sun. I love a night. I love a tree. I love a run.
The grand finale saw the top 5 queens perform their own original numbers. Only 2 of them would lip sync for the crown, so a lot was riding on these solo showings. Luckily, everyone went above and beyond. Each queen came out with a production that fully captured their distinct personalities, and it was something to behold. Angeria's track record had us grooving. Bosco served a sensual yet spooky mix that captured everyone's attention.
There's a beautiful.
Daya beautifully brought her rocker attitude to a slow, vulnerable song.
I don't have to fight just 'cause I'm a fighter.
Lady Camden's performance perfectly married poise and confidence. And Willow's number was clever, lively, and fully unique. It was easy to understand why they had all made it to the season 14 finale. Number 6, the Rusical.
Welcome to the Moulin Rouge, where drag rules as king, queen, and everything in between.
What's better than a musical? A Rusical, of course. Putting a drag race spin on Moulin Rouge, the queens delivered a performance fit for the Broadway stage. Though Lady Camden really wanted the part of Saltine, which caused some tension between her and Bosco,
Saltine has loads of lines, and I feel like I'm gonna have no problem with that.
You sure aren't, because you're not going to have them.
her winning Mama Z portrayal brought the house down.
Giggity, giggity, ha, ha.
And we will forever be obsessed with Willow's high-energy green fairy.
You're a champion, greatest of them all, you're a champion.
Individual performances aside, the queens all seemed in sync with one another, and their ensemble moments were utterly fabulous. Moulin Rouge was alluring, insanely entertaining, and everything a good Rusical should be. We are not ashamed to admit that we were singing and dancing along. We would definitely line up to buy tickets if they ever took this show to New York City. Number 5, the telephone lip sync.
Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you say.
As the finale got closer, so too did the competition. Angeria, Willow Pill, Diabetti, Lady Camden, and Bosco were all at the top of their game. We had no idea who among them might be told to sashay away, so the catwalk music video was an incredibly high-stakes challenge.
Everywhere you go, everybody knows you're somebody.
Willow and Angeria landed in the bottom, which resulted in a sensational lip sync for your life to Telephone.
If there are things that are considered holy in the gay culture, this song is one of them. They cannot screw this up, otherwise they're both going home.
Lady Gaga and Beyoncé's collaboration is not an easy one to master, but the pair completely turned it out.
Left my phone at home 'cause this is a disaster.
We couldn't take our eyes off of them.
Baby, me and Willow are dancing together like we are up in the club, honey, feeling our oats. And honestly, I am sharing this spotlight with the person I am closest to in this competition, and it feels amazing.
The choice RuPaul had to make was impossible, so she did the only sensible thing and decided there would be a top 5. We love to see it.
We have a top 5, damn it. Gold bars for everyone.
Number 4, the gold bar twist. It wouldn't be Drag Race without a game-changing twist. This year, it was a pretty sweet one. One queen had a gold bar that would save her from elimination.
The queen that loses the lip sync will open her candy bar. If it is the gold bar, she'll be safe to slay another day.
The other contestants had chocolate. We waited with bated breath after each lip sync for your life to see if the losing queen would get a second chance. And we repeatedly heard these now infamous words.
It's chocolate.
But that changed after Georges and Bosco's Heartbreak Hotel lip sync. The latter competitor lost the battle.
Bosco, your fate now rests in the hands of the drag gods.
But just when we thought we'd hear "it's chocolate" again, Bosco unwrapped her bar to reveal the coveted gold one. The excitement that filled the air was palpable, and it was definitely worth the wait. Number 3, the soap opera. We love a good acting challenge, and the Daytona Wind soap exceeded our wildest expectations.
Just smell the magnolias. And the peonies.
It was fun, it was campy, and it was peak Drag Race. The windy editing edition was also a hilariously welcome surprise.
Hold up.
Now wait a minute, bitch!
I guess our invites got lost in the email.
There wasn't a queen who didn't deliver. Lady Camden was among those who stole the show, and she continued to impress with her legendary Freddie Mercury reveal on the runway.
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Oh, shoot.
Face first, this is every drag queen's nightmare.
Surprise! It was such a strong week that RuPaul decided to forego the traditional elimination in favor of a lip sync for the win. As the top two, Diabetti and Lady Camden went head-to-head to Blondie's One Way or Another, and it was mesmerizing. The latter queen was victorious, proving that she was one to watch. Number 2, the Lollapalooza SmackDown.
Last week, your charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent failed the test.
Every year, contestants and fans alike look forward to the Snatch Game. Sadly, Deja Skye was the only bright spot in the segment this season.
He will shake your groove thing.
Ow! Yeah!
Therefore, Ru dedicated an episode to a Lollapalooza lip sync tournament, where everyone except Deja had to fight to stay in the competition. And the SmackDown was nothing short of epic. We could watch Lady Camden, Georges, and Angeria's radio lip sync on repeat for days. And that performance of En Vogue's Don't Let Go Love was a sultry dream, with killer camera angles. It all culminated in an amazing showdown between Bosco and Jasmine Kennedy, with the latter queen sashaying away. The failed Snatch Game may have been a blessing in disguise, because it gave us multiple lip syncs we'll never forget. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Georges' lip syncs. She cemented herself as the season's assassin.
Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new walk.
Public service announcements. Nobody can do a spoof like Drag Race.
Say the queen, gone but not forgotten. The judges did her rotten, saw shade away before her time. Say the queen.
Cornbread Jeté's exit. An injury meant she had to leave, but we can't wait to see what she does next.
I saw a doctor, and the doctor gave me orders to stay off of my feet for 6 to 8 weeks. So unfortunately, this is the end for me in season 14.
DragCon panels. Important discussions about manhood were had.
Welcome to the second panel of the day, Men, Electric Boogaloo, Part 2. Now with more men. When I think of men, so many questions come to mind. Questions like, why?
The Jennifer Lopez dress. Carrie Colby slayed the runway in this instantly recognizable Versace number.
I've never seen this one before. Bitch, nobody's gonna be giving more J-Lo than me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, the lip sync for the crown and Willow Pill's win.
And I'm watching the late show in my flat all alone. Oh, I hate to spend the evening on my own.
The time had finally come to lip sync for the crown. In a surprising first, RuPaul announced that the winner would receive $150,000 and that the runner-up would earn $50,000. Lady Camden and Willow Pill brought their A-game, putting on a show fit for the Drag Race history books. Their lip sync to Cher's cover of Gimme 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 a Man After Midnight was full of energy, attitude, and excitement.
There's not a soul out there. No one to hear my...
Don't even get us started on those reveals. It was a tight race, but Willow was ultimately crowned America's Next Drag Superstar. She had won fans over with her humor and heart, and it was lovely watching her own that scepter. She ain't no big pill, she's a winner pill.
I want to thank my family and my friends, and most of all, I need to thank Cornbread's ankle.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.